Hey Sonic, why don't you're gonna be the #1 hedgehog now for me.
What are you doing?
Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? Turn that off!
I'm posting it.
No! That was, camera exposed me just now. Sorry, didn't mean for you guys to see that, but doing my best, Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, because that's a thing that's happening. Jim Carrey has signed on to play Dr. Robotnik in the live-action Sonic movie. Jim Carrey is classic. Obviously, he's been up to some weird fucking shenanigans on the internet lately. That fucking documentary about his performance in Man on the Moon, that was fucked. He said some fucked ass shit in that, and I know it's memed up all over the place. A lot of people are eating that shit up like, dude, he's a fucking visionary legend master. He was saying some outrageous shit. He knows what he's doing. But anyways, he's gonna play Dr. Robotnik. I don't know if it's gonna be like a classic 90s Jim Carrey where we get exaggerated facial expressions where he's just like, and doing all that shit. I don't know why Dr. Robotnik would do that. So I don't know what fucking type of character this is gonna be for Jim Carrey, because you know he's classically a comedic actor. You know he obviously does dramas and everything else too, but everyone knows Jim Carrey for being a total whack job, just a crazy wacky guy off the rails in all of his classic 90s hits. Everyone knows this. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of that, because that's the Jim Carrey that I love. I don't know what fucking Jim Carrey Cameron loves, but that's the one I love. All right? And I think that's the one most people love, right? I don't know.
I only like the Riddler, and that's it. I hate Jim Carrey other than that.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe he'll play the Riddler instead. Maybe they'll just recast Dr. Robotnik, or just change the whole story as the Riddler is Dr. Robotnik now. I don't know. Probably not, but for Cameron's sake, let's hope, right? That'll get him to the theaters. But I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, Jim Carrey is playing Dr. Robotnik. All you Sonic fans, there you go. You got a reputable actor as your main villain, Eggman, whatever you want to call him. There you go. Whoop-de-doo. I don't know who's playing Sonic. There's had a list of actors. It didn't say who was playing what. But live-action Sonic movie, I think, is going to be fucking outlandish. Probably fucked. It's gonna be a mix of CG and live action, obviously. Sonic more than likely will be CG. It'd be fucking amazing if they had a guy in a suit playing Sonic. But that will not be the case. I can guarantee you that. Sonic will be CG for sure. And I'm very excited to see how this turns out, actually. Especially now that Jim Carrey's on board. I'm like, holy shit, this is like real deal movie shit. So, look forward to that, all you Sonic fans and all you Jim Carrey fans and all you movie fans in general. I see you out there sitting there with your popped corn. Come on. Todd Howard was recently talking about cross-play with Fallout 76. He wants it to be across all platforms, but obviously Sony is being a dick like they have been with everything lately. You know, the whole fucking Fortnite fiasco where they're just being complete and total dicks with Fortnite. If you had an Epic account that you registered through Sony, then you cannot use that account on anything else but a PlayStation, which sucks. Like, if you can use your Xbox account on your Switch and vice versa, Switch and Xbox have crossplay. They're happy to play together. They're actually making a big deal out of it, marketing the hell out of it. They got commercials, joint commercials of their Minecraft crossover shit. Microsoft and Nintendo are getting along, but Sony refuses to play. They're like, nope, we're the top dogs. We're not fucking with you little kids. And that's kind of a dick move, Sony. You need to look out for the consumer. The consumer is key. You're getting ahead of yourself here. Obviously, you're #1 right now, but that could change. All this bad PR, people could be like, whoa, buddy, I don't fucking know about this shit. We'll see. I doubt it's going to really hurt Sony that bad, but it still is a fucking dick move. And Cameron was actually talking about how...
I was about to say, but if you're trying to speak for me, well, I'm an adult. I was going to get Fallout 76. I was going to get an Xbox One so I could get Fallout 76 and play with my friends. But Sony could stop that if they just let me play it on my PS4. If you allowed crossplay, you would have one more sale on your platform, Sony. Well, they'd have one less for the competition. Well, one less for the competition. But there you go. Cameron would play the game on your console, but you're dicking him down, and all of us play online on Xbox. So he wants to play with us. And you know what, Sony? If you weren't a dick, he could play with us and play on his preferred console. But no, you can't get along with everyone else. Fucking dick. I mean, the excuse is money. They're like, oh, well, if you buy something on a Sony system, it needs to stay in that ecosystem, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, shut up. You're not losing any money. You're the fucking head of the pack by a long shot right now. You're doing fine. Just give your fucking customers what they want, Sony. Seriously, quit being a dick. That's fucked. Fuck you for that. I'm still going to play your system stuff, but still, I'm mad, though.
The new president of Nintendo is in. He's there. Boom. We're running now. He hit the ground running. He said, you know what, guys? We're probably coming out with a 3DS successor. He's saying, like, they're talking about it. They got it going. There's been rumors about it for a while, but he was, like, addressing it recently like, yeah, this is probably happening. So that's pretty fucked, I think, because the Switch is a fucking handheld hybrid console, handheld hybrid. I think they should just focus that, put all their eggs in that basket, and instead of splitting up the developers again, because that's the problem with the 3DS and the Wii U. That's why the Wii U fucking failed, because they didn't have any fucking games, because all the fucking games were coming out for 3DS. They had a few good games on Wii U, but then 3DS has all these fucking amazing heavy hitters. If you have all of your developers developing for one console, especially if it's a hybrid, it's gonna be way better than splitting up the whole fan base. Like, oh, well, you know, some of our people really prefer to play the Switch in handheld, so maybe they'll just get this handheld and just bring that with them instead. Because that would be a more, I'm sure it's going to be like a clamshell design. It's going to be more portable friendly, I'm sure. Because the Switch isn't very portable friendly. It's got the fucking huge screen, no cover for it. You got to get a screen protector. You got to get a nice carrying case for it. Whenever I had my fucking 3DS, I literally threw it in a pouch and threw it in my pocket. We were good to go. The Switch is far less friendly in that regard, but if they did do a 3DS successor, it's going to be a lot better, and I would fucking have to buy it. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get that, and I'm going to be bummed because all my games aren't going to be in one fucking thing. I want them to make a Switch dedicated only handheld. If that was what they did, that'd be great, but I feel like they're calling it a 3DS successor. Makes it seem like that it's going to be a completely different type of cartridge and a different gaming experience altogether. Obviously, they can make a fucking handheld that runs Switch games because the fucking Switch is a handheld that runs Switch games. So just give us a dedicated portable version of the Switch. That would be my dream. Hopefully a clamshell in there. That would be awesome. They could easily do this. Like, they just do it, and then you won't split up the fan base. You won't split up your developers. They're all going to be in one place. You're just going to have one that's purely dedicated. I know it's called the Switch because you can put it in the dock and switch it to handheld, blah, blah, blah. That's the whole gimmick. I don't give a fuck. Call it the fucking Stuck or something. I don't know what the fuck you're going to call it, but just say it plays Switch games. That's it. And if they did make a 3DS successor that played Switch games, then there you go. That solves the problem as well. But I still actually there's a little problem because people would develop games solely for that system. So it kind of sucks because then you'd be like, the Switch owners over here would be like, oh man, well, we got to get this system to get that game. And kids don't have that fucking much money, okay? Kids are having a hard time buying your Mario Tennis already, all right? So don't fucking bullshit us by making us have to buy 2 consoles and 2 different sets of games. Come on, Nintendo. You're going in the right direction right now, but this sounds terrible unless you make it a solely Switch portable dedicated console. That'd be awesome. And then maybe you could even make a solely dedicated home console version of the Switch for people that don't really care about portable gaming. There's a lot of options here on the table, but I got a feeling that Nintendo is going to pick the least consumer-friendly one because they got dollar signs in their eyes, and my dumbass is gonna obviously buy it, and I'll be buying games for both systems because I'm an adult, I got a job, and I can do that, and they got me by the fucking balls. Nintendo has me by the fucking balls, just pulling me right along. I'm like, yes sir, I'll take your delicious games. You know, like, come on. But please don't do that, you know? I'm begging you, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this develops. Obviously, I'll let you know if I hear anything, or you let me know if you hear anything. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, go eat some spaghetti. It's really good, and you'll probably like it afterwards. I don't know. But if you want to leave a comment about spaghetti, that'd be great too. If you want to subscribe, if you're new, that'd be even better than all of that because we'd love to have you along. New friends are always great. We can tell stories by the campfire, whatever you want. If you want to go above and beyond all of that, hit up our Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That is only $12 a year, and it will help me and Cameron survive the cold winter ahead. We're stocking up rations right now. We're not sure if we're going to make it. I think you guys could really help out. And if you want content beyond this, hit up our skateboarding channel.
$25 tier.
Oh! There is a $25 tier on our Patreon open right now. Someone dropped out. And so if you want a box full of just meme goodness, we send video games, books, comics, toys, candy, cookies, whatever. We send all kinds of stuff every month, ridiculous, weird, wacky stuff that we just come across and find. We've got a PlayStation and we got all kinds of stuff, but who knows what you're gonna get. We got some cool stuff in the box. $25 tier, hit it up for a box of memes monthly. that's pretty fun to put together for you guys. So there you go. And $25 tiers we got right now. Your boxes are going out soon. Don't worry about that. But anyways, if you want content beyond this, like I said, hit up our skate channel, FU Crew Adventures. You know what we do over there. We do FU Crew Adventures on skateboards. Come on, get real. And if you want some vlog type stuff with me hanging out with my buds, and Cam's there sometimes, and sometimes Wesley's there. So a lot of people are there. My grandma's there. It's a fun time. Bubby's World. Go hit that up. Anyways, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Have a good night. And don't fucking at me. Ever!
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
I'm Jim Carrey.
We're out of battery.